Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm excited you have joined me today for a stretch and flow class. We're going to do some stretches from the ground, some stretches standing up, flow them all together, a little relax at the end, and then we'll be good to go for the day. Give everybody another couple seconds to join in. Way to the ground, we'll begin in a seated cross-legged position. So if you're not already there, you can join me now. So you guys that are already here can start to just first close your eyes down, place your hands on your knees, maybe resting face up or palms down, and just take a couple deep breaths. Notice how you're feeling this morning. Maybe you're ready to start the day, maybe you're tired and really looking forward to this stretch. Keeping the eyes closed, drop the right ear over to the right shoulder. And left ear over to left shoulder, stretching out the neck. And then chin to chest. Coming back up to center, you can open your eyes. We're going to inhale to push the belly towards me, and then exhale to round the spine, seated cat-cow. Into 5 of these. That was 2. Really stretching out the back. Good. Do one more on your own. And then big inhale brings both arms up. Drop your right arm over to the right side. Side body stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, make your way to the other side. Inhale back to center and forward fold. A couple deep breaths here and let the body just be heavy. And then slowly make your way back up. Transition to a tabletop position. And we will do 5 more cat-cows in this position. So inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine, push to the ground. 4 more on your own time, connecting to your breath. Once you've done 5, you can tuck your toes under, make your way to downward dog, pedaling out your feet, finding any movement that feels good this morning. And then slowly walk your feet towards your hands. Feet are shoulder width apart, generous bend in your knees, interlace or grab opposite elbows, and just hang. Let your body be heavy. Maybe gently rock left and right. Slowly begin to roll it all the way up to a standing position. We will bring the arms all the way overhead. And then back through the center. So we're going to do a couple sun salutations to just warm up the body, and then we'll continue our stretch. So inhale, bring the arms all the way up, and then on an exhale, fold forward just like we did before. letting that body hang. Another inhale lengthens your spine. You lift up halfway. And on an exhale, you plant the hands and step back into a plank, lowering the body all the way down to the ground and lifting up the shoulders, stretching it out. Coming back down, tucking the toes under, and coming back to our downward dog. Feel free to pedal the feet out. And then walk the feet back up towards the hands. Come all the way back up, big breath in, and exhale back to the center. We'll do that 2 more times. So big inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold you forward. Nice stretch on the hamstrings. Inhale, lift you up halfway, lengthen that spine. And exhale, fold you back down and gets you into your plank. You can come down and through to your upward dog. Stretching out the hips, stretching out the shoulders, the back and the belly. And then make your way back to downward dog. Walk your feet nice and slowly back to your hands. And come all the way up. We're going to do 1 more all together. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale to fold and make your way to plank. Coming down to the ground and up for your upward dog. Then back for your downward dog. All right, now that we're here, we are going to lift up our right leg, bend the right knee, and open the hip out to the side. Take that foot, bring it all the way through in between your hands. Drop your back knee, and big inhale lifts you up for a small back bend. Exhale, coming through. You're going to place your left hand inside of your right foot and lift your back knee up. We'll open our right arm up to the sky for a twist. Maybe you want to take that right hand and bend it, opening up the shoulder. And then we'll drop our back knee down, take our hand back down now to the inside of our leg, and hold this stretch. So sink those hips down for now. Feeling it in that left hip flexor. If you want to extend the stretch, you can take it down to the forearms, whatever feels good for your flexibility today. And then we'll come on up, bend that back leg, straighten the front leg, and flex the toes up for a hamstring stretch. Coming through and forward for a quad stretch. Bending the back leg, grab your foot if you can. If not, you can just hold it there. And then slowly release it down. Take your back foot and tuck it under, walk it forward, and then extend it up. So my hands are about a foot in front of my right foot. And I'm just pushing that other leg up into the air. And then bring both feet together. And grab the elbows and just hang. Take a big inhale, rolling yourself up, bringing the arms all the way overhead. Exhale, dive forward, back into your forward fold. Hang for one more second. And then walk your feet back into our downward dog, and we'll repeat that on this side. So this time our left leg lifts up. We'll bend the left knee and open that foot over to the right. Coming through into that low lunge position with our knee down. Big inhale, back bend. And exhale, coming forward, planting the right hand inside the right foot, lifting that knee if you can, and opening up for our twist. Option to take that hand behind you. Coming back down, plant both hands on the inside of the foot. Drop the knee for our lizard stretch. Option to come to the forearms if that feels good. And then pushing it back for our hamstring stretch, flexing your toes up. And coming forward for our quad stretch. Bring that foot back down. Take your back toes, tuck them under, jump them forward a little bit. Hands are about a foot in front of your toes, and we lift that leg up. And slowly come on down, back to our forward fold. And one by one, really slowly start to roll up. Your head will come up last and just meet me in a standing position. So we're going to take our left foot and big step it back. Turn your toes out a little bit. So my toes aren't facing perfectly this way. My back toes are a little bit out to the side. And then we're just going to open up our arms, bending into our front leg. And we're going to transition between this position and reaching it back. So we're stretching both sides of the body. So go ahead and join me on your own time. Coming down, bending into that front leg, and then really opening everything up. Let's do 4 more of those. One more time. And then cartwheel it all the way down. Coming back to our low lunge position. Big inhale for that back bend. And exhale, come forward. Bring both feet together, forward fold. Bring yourself all the way back up. Step the right foot back this time. Turn your toes out slightly. Arms come open. We come forward and down, back down the leg. 4 more. And then making your way back down, coming into that low lunge, planting the knee down. Inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, coming forward. We will come to a seat. Put the feet together for a butterfly position. You can use your elbows to gently guide your knees down. Sorry, a lot of moving so that you guys can see me. And then extend the legs. Big inhale, sit up nice and tall, and on an exhale, fold forward. Coming back up, take the right hand over to the side, drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And the other way around. And coming back to center, you can cross your legs or sit however's comfortable. Take the hands, push them away, round the upper spine. And then keeping them interlaced, just bring them toward the chest. Open up the shoulders and push again. One more time, coming up, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, push the hands away. Bringing them up, straight to the ceiling and over to the right. And to the left. Back to center. Break the hands apart, bring them behind you. Place them on the ground and open up the chest. And then bring them forward. Come through to a kneeling position. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Reach back for the left heel if that's accessible to you. If not, you're going to just do a regular camel pose like that. But if you can reach that right heel, we're just going to reach up and back, pushing our hips forward, stretching out the back. And then slowly coming up, taking the left hand to the left heel, or once again, being right here, reaching up with the right arm. Slowly coming up, giving yourself a second to reset. We'll do that one more time. This time we'll reach for both heels, if you can. If not, you know what I showed you before. That's totally okay. Slowly make your way up. Walk your hands to the ground. Wide knees, toes together, child's pose. Take your right hand over to the right and place your left hand on top of it. Left hand to the left, right hand on top of it. Back to center. Walk the knees back. Puppy pose, keeping the hips over the knees. Slowly coming through into a cobra. And then while we're here, you're going to take one hand on top of the other, place your forehead down, lifting up one leg, like this. So we'll bend the knee, lift the hip, and bring it over to the side. Come back to center and switch. Bend the knee, lift the hip, take it over to the side. Back to center one more time on each side. Bend the knee, lift the hip, bring it over. And switch. Back to center. Hands by the rib cage. Press it up. And make your way to a standing wide-legged position. So a nice straddle. We're going to take our hands behind us and interlock if that's possible for you. If not, you just leave them by your sides. And then we're going to push our hips back and fold forward. Slight bend in the knees. Not forcing the hands to come over the head, just letting it happen. Inhaling to come back up. Arms come straight up over the head. Exhale to come down halfway. And then continue to fold. Take your left hand over to your right calf, or maybe even under your left heel if you're really flexible. And then we're going to open the right hand to the sky. Coming through, stopping in the middle to fold one more time. And over to the other side, grabbing the calf or the heel and opening the hand up. Coming back to the middle, heel toe the feet together. We'll stand up nice and tall. Interlace the hands behind one more time. This time feet are shoulder width apart. Bend the knees generously and fold forward. slowly break apart as you really, really, really bend the knees, coming down into our low squat position, as low as you can get. Wherever you are, you can always sit yourself on a pillow or a yoga block. We're just pushing our elbows into our knees. Take your right hand, reach it over to the side, and open up that hand. You can even reach it back behind. If you take a lot of yoga, there's a bind here. You can grab your hands, but if not, totally fine to be right here. Coming back through, over to the other side, reach that hand up, open the arm up. Option if you want to reach those hands back behind you. And coming back through, place the hands down, send the hips up. We're just going to come into our forward fold and back down into our squat. Into our forward fold, down into our squat. 3 more times. 2 more times. Last one. And come all the way to a seated position. Extend the legs out into a straddle. And reach up. And exhale to fold forward. Coming back to center, taking the right hand over to the left side, reaching up and over. Coming up other way. Back up to center, big inhale. One more time, folding forward, reaching now for opposite feet or shins. Slowly make your way back up. Coming to a lying position on your back. We'll take our right knee and hug it into our chest. Take the right foot, bring it up to the ceiling, make some circles, 3 to the right, 3 to the left. And then actively hug that hamstring to bring the foot towards your head. Then the knee, grab the outside of the foot and gently guide the knee toward the ground. And foot to the knee, drop it over to the opposite side, spinal twist. Look to the right, try to keep that right shoulder down. Coming back through, switching sides, knee to chest. Straighten it up, 3 circles each way. Hug it in towards you. Grab the foot, try to drop that knee down. And release, put the foot on the knee and drop it over. Left shoulder down, look to the left. Coming back up. Extend the hands and feet. This is about the 30-minute mark, so if you have to make your way out, please go ahead and do so. And I thank you so much for joining me today. If you have another 2 minutes, I'm going to just lead us through a quick breath-guided relaxation just to get our minds right for the day. So have an awesome day if you're jumping off. If you're going to stay on for the next 2 minutes with me, go ahead and just close your eyes down. Start to tune into the breath and how it feels. Relax all the muscles in the face, the jaw, the head, the neck. Let the arms be heavy into the ground. Feel the belly rise and fall with each breath. Feel your body supported by the ground beneath you. Let your hips and legs and feet be heavy. And just breathe, knowing there's nowhere else you need to be. Let your body just sink into the floor. Very slowly and gently start to deepen your breath, lengthening every inhale and an even longer exhale. Feeling the chest and the belly expand. Start to make small movements, wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, rolling wrists and ankles. Maybe turning your head left and right. And then take a deep inhale, bring the arms over the head. Big stretch like you just woke up. And exhale, sigh it out. One more time, big inhale, big stretch, full body stretch. And exhale, sigh it out. Roll over onto your favorite side. Using your arm as a pillow. Take 1 or 2 breaths here. Slowly push your way back up to seated. Close your eyes. Meet me in a cross-legged position. You can rest your hands on your knees or bring your hands to your heart, whatever feels good. Then we'll take one big inhale and an exhale together to finish our class. Deep inhale through the nose. Biggest inhale you've had all day. One last sip of air. And exhale, side out. Gently flutter your eyes open. Thank you guys so much for staying with me and finishing out this class. I really appreciate you coming to Stretch and Flow with me. I had fun and hope you did too. We'll be around for more classes later on. Have an awesome day. You guys are great. Thanks so much.